Hello there, you're listening to our Music 101 interview podcast with me, Charlotte Ryan. Now, when the Polynesian five-piece metal band Shepherd's Rain were nominated for the prestigious Tate Award, I took the opportunity to play their heavy metal music on breakfast television, and it was a huge way to wake up the nation. The band saw it and saw me speaking about them on TV, and it was actually the first time they'd even found out about their nomination. I invited Shepherd's Rain into the RNZ studio, and they explained to me that they love giving listeners a little bit of a wake up, and they were the very first heavy metal band to play in Samoa. They also got a few reactions that day, as you'll hear. This is Music 101, and when Shepherd's Rain were nominated for the Tate Music Prize this week, their heavy metal music was broadcast on breakfast television and radio stations across the nation and had everyone talking. As well as being nominated for the Tates, the five-piece Polynesian metal band from South Auckland support Disturbed at Spark Arena this coming Friday, and they play Cupid Duper Festival in Wellington. Two members of Shepherd's Rain join me in studio now, Oliver and Filiva'a. Kia ora, talofa, how are you both?
Kia ora. Talofa,
doing great.
Congratulations on the Tate Prize nominee. How did that feel?
That felt awesome. Yeah, that was unexpected, but really happy about it. Shout out to independent music.
Are Shepherd's Rain the first ever Samoan metal band? Or the first ever metal band that sings in Samoan?
Yes.
And you played in Samoa, didn't you?
Yes. Te Wila, for Te Wila Festival, which is like Samoa's biggest festival that they have.
And how did the public react to your music? I mean, is there much of a metal scene in Samoa?
No. There's never. I was waiting for a rock to come flying my way. I was like, and it.
Yeah, because it is very traditional in Samoa, and even in the Samoan communities here in New Zealand with church and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
How have your families and the community reacted hearing you guys making this music?
Yeah. It was a bit of a culture shock, and it was, I think overall, it was quite positive, received positively. Yeah, it was more like, what is going on? And there are a lot of music fans here, and at the Tuila Festival, there was a big crowd of kids at the front, and they got into it straight away. So that made that performance extra special. A lot of kids just head banging. Yeah.
It's so funny because metal music is often seen in such a not a negative way, but people have all these perceptions about metal music. But you guys are actually singing, or when you sing, you're talking about quite big issues.
We pretty much just talk about our personal experiences, losing a loved one, and
some of our songs we tell our stories, and then also stories from our culture as well. Yeah, so it's kind of it's an outlet to express ourselves and kind of explain where we're from. To us, we've always kind of done that. We don't kind of write in a classic metal kind of theme or anything. We still just wrote songs about topics that meant things to us, but the sound of the music we write was just the music that we like the sound of too, which is heavy metal. So just the way that kind of those two things come together, and it ends up being Shepherd's Rain.
Where does the name Shepherd's Rain come from?
it was pretty much us being as shepherds, looking after our own flock, our families and stuff. At first it was the reign of shepherds that popped up in my mind, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. But I was like, I think Shepherd's Reign would be better. Reign of Shepherds might sound like Christian band.
You guys did grow up in the church though, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. And were you conducting choirs and things?
Yes.
Do you think you use those influences in Shepherd's Rain?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. A lot of my melodies and harmonies that I do in our songs come from church influence. I love our choir pieces, and I use a lot of that in Shepherd's Rain songs.
What other Samoan influences come into the music?
I guess instrument-wise, just the log drum, the Pākehā drum. But also, I think just our background when we're writing music, probably more indirect ways, like how we're talking about the choral influence. So, if you look at the music, the way sort of Philly arranges chord patterns and harmonies and vocals, it's not directly copied or anything, but just, I can tell from a music side, the way, the melodies he writes always sound nice because they kind of outline the harmonies, and that's another example. Yeah. And, I guess the rhythms, so kind of take rhythms from some of the island music. If you listen to the intro to Ainga, It uses the start off with the sa-sa and the clapping rhythms. And then that rhythm actually is used as a theme throughout the whole song. The main guitar riff is taken from that too.
Awesome.
So I don't know if you listen to it. So you got, but then the guitar riff, the main guitar riff is based on that too. But it's just, it's a little kind of themes and motifs like that.
Was it true that you're the first ever metal band to play in Samoa?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them might have not even seen or heard of metal music. Maybe.
Oh, no. There were a lot of people. They were like, "What's going on? Who are these guys?" And we come on, and Samoa's not known for their double kicks and all the jump patterns and all. But when they saw us, they're shocked. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely, during our performance, there's the performance area, but then there's all the area of all the stores and food stuff, and that spread out on the other side. But we definitely brought a crowd over once we started playing, probably just out of curiosity, like, what's going on there?
That is so cool. Do you think you've now got a fan base there?
I think
I'd say so, yeah.
And what about your fan base in New Zealand? Is it a really diverse audience, or are you finding there's lots of Samoan people, reacting and coming along?
It's quite diverse, our fan base. I'd say it's both, all the rock and metal fans, but then also our Pacific peoples too. That get into it.
Yeah, I love it.
And as we've kind of
they're studying.
been out there, there's way more Pacific Island people that are into it than what we would have thought. Yeah, everyone's kind of coming out of the woodwork, like, oh yeah, I was a heavy metal fan, but I don't want to tell anybody.
Yeah. Because when I think of Polynesian or Samoan music, it's chill and relaxing, and it's, the island style. Yeah, but I love how you incorporate that into your metal music. So you're supporting Disturbed next Friday. It's sold out. What was that like, receiving the email, being asked to support such a big band?
Oh, I went straight away and bought me a box. I had a drink, it's beautiful, beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Is it a dream come true where you guys are at the moment? Is music?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, I used to do choirs and stuff. I had my Disturbed t-shirt back when I was younger. It was like conducting everyone, and it was like this guy on fire. But that's their emblem. That's their logo. Yeah, the guy. His name is the guy. That was like their image of God type of thing.
Yeah.
He was on fire, and I loved wearing that t-shirt. It was like my favorite t-shirt, and it's weird that now we're opening up for them. It's a dream come true, right?
Yeah, it's a dream come true gig.
Yeah.
A milestone gig.
Definitely.
Opening for a band that you listen to.
Yeah, and you'd say their music was an influence on your music too?
Oh, yep, definitely.
Amazing. It's Pacifica Festival this weekend, like today in Auckland. Will you guys go along at all?
Yeah, you might go check it out later.
Any suggestions on what food we should go for? I hear that the curries are good.
Nah.
No. Tell me.
Yeah.
Put the curry on the side. I think go straight for the raw fish. Go straight for luau.
What's that?
Luau is taro leaves.
And what's inside the taro leaves?
Coconut cream.
Yes.
Good chop suey. But it varies a lot. Everyone has their own styles.
Yeah.
But if you find one that's your style, it's good.
True. Oh, look, Filiva'a and Oliver, thank you so much for coming in. I'm so excited to see the Shepherd's Reign success, and can't wait to see you play live soon. And well done on the Tape Music Prize nomination too.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I was speaking with Shepherd's Reign, 5-piece metal band from Auckland. Listening-wise, go and listen to their new album, Ala Mai. Watch their music videos, they are epic, and turn the music up loud.